G'day, Aussie Dunk back, and today it's One Piece. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, One Piece. And in saying that, Aussie Dunk splurged, and I mean seriously splurged, and he has just received this One Piece. So, what is it? This is the most recent releases of the One Piece starter decks. I am going to try and get into the game in a not near too distant future. So I decided I'll go buy myself some decks to first of all sleeve up and then to try and build up on. So I have got the starter deck Luffy. This is starter decks 31 through to 36. I'm going to open up the Luffy starter deck and show you the cards. Now each starter deck has two parallel foil special cards, but I'm not going to show each deck. I'm just going to open up the one deck and show you what I mean by that, and I'm going to open up all the rest quietly on the side because I don't want to make long videos. So there's a Zoro starter deck, there's a Kazan starter deck, there's a Charlotte Kakuri starter deck, there's a Sabo starter deck, there's a Eustace Captain Kidd starter deck. Now I'm going to open all those on the side, but not on videos, but I'm going to open up Luffy on video just to show you what you get and explain, just show you what all these decks involved and why I brought them. So yep, here we go. This is the Luffy starter deck. It looks like there's a bit of sticky here on each side, so pop that up. And all these starter decks are sort of exactly the same thing inside, except for different cards for the different decks. Don't know what that number means. Maybe if there's something missing or something, I quote that number and they go back on the box and check up, see if there's anything. I don't know. But in each box, empty. In each starter deck, you gotta get your rules and how to set up, and that's what I need because I've never played the game before. I've watched it played, but I want to play it myself, so I'll be using this very carefully to learn the game. You get your basic play deck of cards. That's 61 cards. You get a leader card plus 60 cards, and you get a bonus pack. Now, you don't get this in Japan, but in the English version, you go get a pack of OP16 in every starter deck box. And I'm going to put one aside for a future opening, and I'm going to open up the others, but I don't know if I might make a short video of it later, but I'll just show you what a deck looks like. And after that, look, so as I said, your starter deck is going to have 61 cards. Oh, actually 71 cards because so I'm trying to get these out without bending the cards. So One Piece, everybody knows. Besides, anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But of course, you need your Don cards for your game. So there's 10 Don cards. I'm not even gonna. And your deck is then 60 cards, I believe. So you have your leader card. Now the starter decks, your leader is going to be a nice foil version, which is beautiful, cool. Isn't that good? Okay, that's your leader card. And then the rest of your deck, you either get 2 of every card or 4 of every card, depending on what's important for the deck. So you got Sanji, and that's a that's a foil version, so that's a special edition, and a Monkey, Monkey D. Luffy foil. So I'm actually going to pull 2 of those out from my collection, and I'm going to have to replace those cards with a paper version at a later date. But that's okay, because that's the way I want to do it. And this is the rest of the deck. So you get a Jinbei times 4. You get a Brook singing his song times 4. You have an event a stage. Yeah, event or stage card. The Thousand Sunny, 2 of those. You get an army. Nami. Oh my Nami. Okay, so 4 Namis. Or Namis, sorry. Usopp. Yeah, 4 Usopps. Nico Robin. I wonder if you get... Yeah, being a Luffy deck, you go get a whole heap of what you call it, Straw Hat Pirates. Maybe the whole set of them. I don't know. I haven't gone into it. I can't tell you. There's Frankie. There's Sorrow. There's Tony Chopper. And another Monkey D. Luffy card for some sort of mechanics or special, which I will have to learn, because this is a play deck, so I've got to learn. Then you have a event card, Bad Manners Kick Course. You got 4 of those, and you got Gum Gum Gatling Gun, 4 of those. And so yeah, basically that's what a starter deck is. It's a whole heap of repeats and repetitive cards for the set to play the game. And because the foil sets you only get 2 of each, I'm going to have to find the same cards released in other sets and replace them, because I took 2 foils out to put in my collection, because I also collect the cards. So so be it. So there's what a starter deck looks like for One Piece. I'm going to have to hopefully find a copy of this in a different version and replace that as well. But these are the hazards of both playing and collecting at the same time. But since I'm a collector more than a player, I'm going to sleeve these up and get ready to bang them in my folder. So this is your special cards from your Luffy deck, and each of those decks in the background will have a leader card and two of these what you call short print foil cards for my collection, and also a pack of those. So Aussie Dunk saying there's a One Piece starter playing deck. For those who've never seen it, that's what they look like. For those who are just looking at the cards, going through the cards, I probably went through it a bit quicker, and I probably didn't concentrate and actually put them on the camera well. And you'll say, this idiot doesn't know how to make a video, and I'll say, you're absolutely right, I don't know how to make a video, but I have fun not making videos. So there you go. Aussie Dunk saying thanks for watching, and I will catch you with a possible another video down the track. See ya. Bye.